Here are my initial thoughts on Chapter 6 Season 1. The hype for this season and chapter has been building over the last couple of days, especially with the leaks and teasers we have seen. After what might have been a rocky season in Chapter 2 Remix for many, Fortnite certainly ended it well with Remix the finale and an excellent send off for Juice WRLD. In the early hours of the morning I was still awake and started to see leaks for Chapter 6 Season 1, and the lore I came across was fascinating. The lore might actually be back. I'm just more engaged with a Fortnite season when I feel emotionally connected to it and I can relate to the lore. I was hyped, and when I finally got in game I was not disappointed. The map is incredibly diverse. Fortnite maps in the past often get criticised for POIs looking rather similar to each other, but this one feels actually unique. The design team has outdone themselves truly. The red island of Shogun Solitude with its amber tones, awesome. The vibrant rainbow fields above Hopeful Heights, chef kiss. The mysterious forever nights of the Night Shift Forest, so beautiful, and actually you can take a sprite and go to Bush Ranger and make it daytime. It's such a really cool concept. I feel like we've been lacking these really cool Easter eggs in game recently, which I guess doesn't have to be connected lore wise, but it does help if they are. The island feels alive, and Seaport City generally gives off the vibe it's a bustling, lived in city. Chapter 6 atmosphere is strong throughout, however there is a couple of minor issues. Why can't I go inside the train again? Where does it exactly lead to? It has like 3 stops and it's in like the middle of the map. Like, go somewhere else as well. As for gameplay, this season brings the biggest changes for me and given me a fresh lease of life for Fortnite. The fire and void masks are a fantastic concept. The void mask in particular is incredibly fun. You throw the orb and teleport to it, which feels dynamic, fun. Hopefully I and you are going to get some really cool clips and put it on our YouTube channels. Items like these switch up the loot pool. Now there's always a chance that Fortnite will cross the line. Let's take the cars for example. That was too much. Too much fun and stupidity. Like going back to the fire mask, it hits for 100, but it's slow. You can build a wall, move out the way. Unless it's the boss ones, they're quite broken. There's 3 of them and you just can't build against it. You literally have to move out the way. Chapter 6 is just so layered, better than Chapter 5, and maybe previous chapters to be fair. Take the sprites for example again. If you take them to their shrines, you get loot. So as well as making it daylight, you can also go somewhere else and get loot with them. And there's also the tree ones that I haven't walked into yet. And let's talk about the bosses, and they're also multi-layered. You have the puppeteer who's controlling Rose, and then Rose seem to have these shades which seem to be these ghostly or spirit figures that attack you as well. Talking about bosses, we have kept medallions this season, which I'm pretty happy about because the ones I have used, which is only one of them to be fair, the one that turns you invisible and gives you infinite stamina. Very, very handy. After the year Fortnite has had with the community often feeling pretty divided, whether it was due to the Greek season, Marvel jetpacks, graphics, projectile, movement, there's been major points of contention. Of course, with the addition of Chapter 5 getting new movement mechanics, we have also got new movement mechanics in Chapter 6, introducing ledge jump, roll landing, wall kick and wall scrambling. And honestly, I don't hate it. In fact, I actually like it. Close range battles, there seems to be this issue where it feels like I've slept on my arm, but I think it's just a matter of getting used to it because of course there are new mechanics. It's seasons like this when I believe Fortnite gets it close to right as possibly the community can have it. Some people are going to hate it, whatever. When I did my video about Fortnite introducing a OG game mode, this is kind of why I was kind of against it. Because this is what Fortnite should be doing, they should be innovating. And sometimes they get it wrong, like I guess they did quite a lot of the time with Chapter 5. But they've come out swinging in Chapter 6 and have made some really cool decisions, which I hope they keep up with going forward into Chapter 6 Season 2, Season 3, and whatever season is to come. Of course, this is all pretty new. It's the first day. These are my first thoughts. And my first thoughts are, it's possibly a 10 out of 10. Until we talk about some of the weapons, for real no, it's a good loot pool. Although the Oni shotgun, I sometimes really like it. But the fact it only has 2 bullets in it, I don't know. Again, it's probably getting used to it. But I don't know if the shotgun meta is near current. And I'm sure they've got other shotguns they're going to add during the season. Or indeed other weapons. Both the SMGs are really nice. The Typhoon Blade, oh my god, the movement on that, solid. They've definitely reworked it. If it's the same as Chapter 4 Season 2, I'd be surprised. It just feels a lot smoother. In terms of attack, fluidity. Although what I think everyone is currently happy is of course the return of hit scan. Look, I've made my point clear, I like projectile, but I guess if everyone's currently enjoying it, that's where we're going to go with it. I guess a couple of honorable mentions here is of course the partial 3D loading screen, very good, Paul's very nice, more of this Fortnite. In terms of a couple UI changes, of course now the Fortnite crew has the Battle Pass, the OG Pass, Music Pass and Lego Pass just for the price of $9.99 UK. And of course if you do buy anything in the Fortnite item shop crew Battle Pass, please consider using creator code MrJLYII, hashtag ad, hashtag Epic Partner of course. But in terms of Battle Passes and in terms of just the UI improvement, this UI is very good. I like the look of it, very nice. The Battle Pass, my first thoughts were a 10 out of 10 and I'm still getting a really good vibe along with the sort of storytelling this season with the mythology and the lore we're getting with the Fox Clan, River Guard, Hope and Jones, and of course the Zero Shard. I think this Battle Pass goes hard. Definitely Kintsugi Daigo. Just, it is a very good Battle Pass. Like this is just incredible. Like I enjoyed lore, and this just makes me consider, what are the mass? What are they doing? What's happening here? I want to learn, I want to know, and I haven't had that for a few seasons. I think it's been building very nicely, but in terms, they seem to have got everything right. The battle pass, the intrigue there with a glider, pickaxes, like, they've done a really good job. My name's Mr. JLY, and I'm a Chapter 6, Season 1 Glazer. Oh my god, if you're a regular on the channel as well, my game feels smoother. I know it's day one, so I could be out the doors very early here, but it just feels a lot more smoother. I just feel Fortnite's demanding more from our PCs, from our consoles. It's demanding more. Stop, Fortnite, stop. I don't know the figures, but this must be one of Fortnite's best season or chapter launches. I actually didn't even get a queue this time. I was there when the game went live and I got straight in. And that wasn't because there was no one playing the game. I think at like 10 AM my time, there was like 1 million players playing BR. Fortnite, congratulations on a fantastic launch for Chapter 6 Season 1. I look forward to what you're doing for the rest of the season and of course the rest of the chapter. And guys, if you did enjoy this content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing because we're on the road to 20k. And of course guys, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the video, let me know your opinions about Season 1 of Chapter 6. Until next time, it has been your boy Mr. JLY. If you did enjoy this video, you may enjoy this one. Bye bye, thanks for watching.